hey, 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 hey. Man, what's up with it, family? It's a new day. Yes. It's a new day. Man, that feel good, man. Man, that feel good. Let's go. New day, new day. It's a new day, new day. It's a new, yes. New day, new day. It's a new, man. New day, new day. It's a new, man. New day, new day. It's a new. Ah, man. Shiny with the anthem, man. Shiny with the anthem. Salute to the family. Salute to the family, man. Wow. Wow, man. Wow. Salute to everybody that's in the building, man. Salute to the family. Shout out to everybody that's catching this live, man, via the live stream platforms. Salute to the replay gang, man. Replay gang in full effect. Shout out to everybody that's catching this on replay, man. Replay gang or don't bang. And shout out, man, to everybody that's catching this via the podcast format, man. Salute to the podcast family. Hashtag Junior Mafia, me la familia. My first love when it comes to the content, man. Salute to the family. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all, man. So this is an official welcome. If you're new here, this is a welcome to some, welcome back to most, to the Black Coffee Club, hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth, the most intentional morning circle on the planet, man. Yeah. Salute to the family. Dirt Gang Boss in the building. What's up with you, bro? Hashtag Thought Masters in the building. Salute Dirt Gang said, it's a new, you feel me? Salute to Tiffy 2 in the building. What's up with you, Tiffy 2? Salute to Big Des Kunkin Dog, my BCU family in the building. What's up with you? Salute to my brother King Vonnie 86 in the building. What's up with you, King Vonnie? Salute to the family. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate you so very much, man. Shout out to you. I'm indeed your host, Junior the Truth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. It's JuniorTheTruth. And it's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you're really looking for me, man, you can come over to the hub, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. That's all things Junior the Truth, man. You got your everything, man, everything. You got your ways to book me, your ways to connect on social media. You got your content, the videos and the podcasts, man. You got to link to the book, everything, man. The Truth Shop. You even got links to the Simple Truth Network, man. Huh? You even got links to get to the Simple Truth Network, huh? Man, y'all don't hear me though, man. I get reminded all the time. My people say, man, they don't deserve all that, man. They don't deserve you, man. Y'all gonna miss me a little when I'm gone. Ain't that what that boy say? You gonna miss me a little when I'm gone. Salute to you all, though, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. Y'all know I be coming in with an objective. Well, maybe y'all didn't know, but every day I come in, man, I come in with an objective. And I actually write statements about my objective. I said I was gonna start sharing my objective statements, but then I'm like, man, maybe I won't. But today I feel like sharing it, man. So today, man, I'm aiming to help the family understand that the quality of our lives is not determined by the goals that we set, but by the standards that we live. By exposing the dangers of low self-expectations and teaching the power of self-leadership through standards, the family would be challenged to stop chasing outcomes and start becoming the kind of person who naturally produces them. Yeah. 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 Today is a cold piece, man. Today is a cold piece. Today's a cold piece, man. Top of the day. Top of the day. Grab your coffee or your favorite morning beverage, man. And today I want to challenge the way you think about success. Yeah. Hey, man. My nanny said the same thing, bro. King Vonnie said, Mama told me that. She wasn't lying, man. Miss me. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. You're going to miss me a little. You're going to miss me a little when I'm gone. Hey, Wavy 09, salute to the family. Yeah, let's get on this. Let's get on this thought mastery, man. Let's get on this self mastery. Let's get on this a little dose of this raising the standards for the day, man. We're in the middle of the month of July 2026 already. In the middle of the month of July. Get your morning beverage though, man. I want to challenge the way we think about success. Most people, most of us, we wake up and we look at our results. You feel me? My finances are a mess. My health isn't where I want it. My relationships ain't working. My business ain't growing. My life feels stuck. And immediately we start trying to fix the results. I need y'all to not miss this. I need y'all to not miss this. Immediately we start trying to fix the results. But my verdict for today's verdict, told y'all, Junior's judgmental in the motherfucker, man. Here's my verdict. Your results didn't collapse first. Your results did not collapse first. Your standards did. And your results are simply the scoreboard. You feel me? Our results are simply the scoreboard. Your standards, that's the game. The standards are the game. The results are the scoreboard. And if you spend all your energy staring at the scoreboard, then you'll never fix what actually caused the issue. You feel me? You'll never fix what actually caused the result. Today, man, this shit ain't about goals. It's about standards, because your life, listen to me, I need y'all to hear me, and I need you to hear me good. Your life will never consistently outperform the standards that you've accepted. That's a bar. Your life will never consistently outperform the standards that you've accepted. Let's get it.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Man, yes, indeed. Man, today's show is brought to you by the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind, so be sure to come check us out. www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com. And this is also, today's show is also brought to you in part by the Simple Truth Minute Manual system, man. The whole reason for the season. That is, the system includes the book written by yours truly, Junior the Truth, which is available in the hard copy as well as the digital format ebook. It's also accompanied by the Simple Truth Minute Manual. Golly, I'm so sorry. Personal planner for the year 2026, which also includes your self-mastery blueprint for the year, but also available in print or digital, man. Go over to www.theminutemanual.com and make your purchases. If you really want to support the content, like I tell you, super chats, Cash App, PayPal, that's all cool. You really want to support the mission, Buy the product, man. Buy the product. Get the Minute Manual system if you really here to support. But salute to the family though, man. Thank y'all so much once again. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all, man. I guess it's time for us to get to work, man. I guess we'll get to work. Let me go back to the bar we just dropped. Because I said today isn't about goals. It's about standards, because your life will never consistently outperform the standards you've accepted. Now, let's clear something up. I am not against goals. If you've been around here, you've been dealing with me, you know that I am not against goals. I believe in the power of goals. I love goals. I actually have goals myself, believe it or not. You feel me? I am not against goals by any stretch of the imagination. Hopefully you all can hear me and I am crystal clear. I am not against goals. Goals matter. Goals give you direction. But goals alone don't build your life. Goals don't build lives, man. Standards do. Everybody has goals. I want to lose weight. I want to save money. I want a better marriage. I want to grow my business. Those are destinations. You feel me? Those are destinations. Standards are how you travel. Do y'all see what I'm doing here? King Vonnie, do you see what I'm doing here? Felix Nunez, my brother in the building. What's up with you, family? Dirt Gang, do you see what I'm doing here? Tiffy too, you see what I'm doing? I said that everybody has goals, and that's cool. Goals are destinations, but the standards are how you travel. A goal says, I want to be healthy. A standard says, I move my body every day. You feel me? A goal says, I want financial freedom. A standard says, don't spend money emotionally. Keep your ass off Amazon. You feel me? A goal says, I want to be respected. A standard says, I refuse to tolerate disrespect from myself first. Do you see the difference? Goals are future focused. Standards are lived today. Man, I really wish I kind of want to grab you and shake you. And here's why this matters. You don't wake up every morning and achieve a goal. You feel me? You don't wake up every morning and achieve a goal. You wake up every morning and live your standards. That's why standards matter more than goals. That's really the whole premise behind the show. Standards matter more than goals. You understand what I'm saying? Every morning you get up, you don't get up and achieve a goal. You wake up every morning and you live your standards. That's why standards matter more. They determine who you become. They determine who you become, not just what you accomplish. You feel me? Salute to my brother Boxing and Barbecue. What's up with you, bro? Hey, Boxing and Barbecue. I refuse. Everybody that's coming in that ain't hear this bar, I don't know if you heard it or not, but I got to give it to you. You feel me? It's about standards, because your life will never consistently outperform the standards you've accepted. You feel me, Boxing and Barbecue? Yeah. But standards matter more than goals, man. They determine who you become, not just what you accomplish. Yeah. Now let's talk about something dangerous. Who was that? That dark-winged duck. Let's get on that dark-winged duck. Let's get dangerous. You feel me? Salute, Dance. I appreciate the give me my theme emoji. You on my prime side, if I'm talking, give me my theme emoji. All right, so listen. Let's get dangerous. Let's talk about something dangerous. Low self-expectations. Ooh, y'all know how to hide. You know how to hide. You know how to hide. You know how to hide. Low self-expectations. Because low self-expectations, they don't just lower your confidence, they lower your standards. You know how to hide. I use this when I talk to folks, because a lot of folks are high performing. And so and I'm talking to you too, because you know that you have a capability that is way up here. You feel me? And you know that your day-to-day life, you are performing way down here. You see how it even dropped off the screen for those of y'all looking at me? You can perform up here. You have the ability to perform up here, but you make a conscientious decision to perform here. So a lot of us, you, me, we perform at, and I'm talking about within life, professional lives, personal lives. You understand what I'm saying? Romantic lives, our lives as parents, our lives as members of a family. We perform at 25%. Salute to Queen 71. You know my sister Queen gonna come in here and tell the truth. Queen, we perform at a cool 65%. Not even 65, I'm sorry, 25%. You feel me? Because our 25% is good enough. You feel me? Some of us are so cold that we be cruising in at like 30, and our 30 looks like everybody else's 85, 95, 100. And that's why low self-expectation is so dangerous. Because that's something that's between you and you. You feel me? Like that's something that's between you and you. A lot of us have gotten comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be high school dropouts and just stay there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about going through what you go through with life and learning and going through, you know, the trials and tribulations, the peaks and valleys of life, but you know that you can do more. You feel me? Motherfuckers be honor students and be coming in getting C's. You see what I'm saying? Have the ability to be a national honor society. And you take that same energy and you go throughout your life. Yeah, low self-expectations. I ain't gonna stay there, man. I done already did that too much. I gotta keep moving. Low expectations don't just lower your confidence, they lower your standards. You feel me? They lower your standards. You stop expecting yourself to finish. You stop expecting yourself to finish. You stop expecting yourself to grow. You stop expecting yourself to improve. You feel me? You stop expecting yourself to follow through. Eventually, you stop believing that you're capable. And once that happens, once you stop believing that you're capable, you stop trying. You feel me? You can give me my coffee emoji, because if it's not you personally, like some of us, it's not you personally. I guarantee you, if it's not you personally, it's somebody you kin to. You understand what I'm saying? It's somebody that you shit might be married to. Or I'm gonna give you one better, because y'all really gonna be mad at me, because this generation of youngins that we didn't raise is something else. A lot of us didn't raise these motherfuckers that don't even try. They don't try. Anything that causes them to have to exert any sort of extra energy, they stop, because they have such a low self-expectation. Is maddening, because that's what we've accepted from them. Some of y'all got grown-ass kids living in your house with low self-expectation. Yeah, you didn't coddle their ass into low self-expectation. You did not held them accountable to low self-expectation. Motherfuckers didn't grew up, went through this world. We didn't hold them to no standards. We didn't hold them to chores. We didn't hold them to good grades. We didn't hold them to being respectful. We didn't even hold them to washing their ass good. Yeah, we raised them, Des. A lot of us had kids on that shit. Low self-expectation. You feel me? Motherfuckers don't want to work. They don't want to do nothing, Felix. And they stop expecting themselves to finish, to grow, to improve, to follow through. And eventually you stop believing that you're capable. And once that happens, you stop trying. And it's not because you can't. It's because you've convinced yourself that it won't matter. And that's how people end up settling. You settle in relationships. You settle in careers or jobs. Some of y'all don't even consider your jobs. You feel me? A career. You just settle on jobs. You settle in your habits. You settle in your health. Man, I'm gonna go off on a tangent again because I told y'all this and I said that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we in this new world where you go into and people wonder why the food industry is plummeting, right? You go into a fast food restaurant, right? Just to grab something quick to eat. And the quality, like the shit don't even be, it ain't good no more. Like you realize you done wasted your money every trip. If you go to a fast food, let's say 5 times, you shouldn't be eating shit that much. I know. But you go 5 times, you're gonna have 4 bad trips. And when you go in there, you look and you see it's all motherfuckers over the age of 30, 35 in there working. No kids. No high schoolers no more. You feel me? No kids that are in the work day, school day programs. You feel me? It's the summer months. Where are all the kids working in the fast food restaurant, getting all them hours in for the summer? They can't do it because all the adults is in that motherfucker. Do you know how you have to have settled in your life to actually be on fry, to be 35 and on fries at Wendy's? These are people that are walking the earth with a man. This ain't no disrespect to nobody that's doing those things. But do you understand how much you have had to have settled in order to be in that space? Like you're not trying nothing. You're not going to try to build nothing else. You're not going to try to do nothing else. You're not going to go get a try. You have stopped trying because now you believe that you are incapable. And you convince yourself that it won't matter. And so you settle. And settling becomes normal. And then normal becomes identity. And that's one of the greatest tragedies in life. Not failing. You feel me? It's not failing, because you can failing and you trying like a motherfucker. Not failing. One of the greatest tragedies in life is not failing, is settling. It's settling. Because every time you lower the expectation, you quietly lower the standard. And every lower standard produces another disappointing result. It's a cycle. You feel me? It's a cycle. Every time you lower the expectation, you quietly lower the standard. And every lower standard produces another disappointing result. It is a cycle. And the only way to break it is to reverse it and raise the standard. Salute to Rob Singleton in the building. What's up with you, homie? Yeah. Dad says rich family shit on broke family instead of showing them something better. In some instances, in some instances, hell yeah. But in other instances, man, and I can't speak from a rich perspective, but what I can say is motherfuckers don't be wanting better, bro. Like it's a flip of the coin, Des. Some motherfuckers don't even want better, bro. Like you can sit there because we've gotten in this space where motherfuckers want you to give it to them instead of showing them. Like I ain't giving you shit. I ain't got it to give you. I can show you how to get out here and get it though. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm stupid, Des, because it's like this. Like we in here having these conversations every day. You understand what I'm saying? I got one family member in here. I got one family member. All these motherfuckers that's kin to me, I got one family member in here, and that's my wife. I got one family member in here. One. Motherfuckers don't be listening to this shit. Now I got a grown daughter that don't be listening to this. Steady going through life bumping her head. People just want to be fed. They don't want to know how to eat. You understand? They don't want to be able to create. Vaded, that's a fact. Vaded said, thing is that it's not about money anymore. It's about control. It don't matter where it is. May that be at Target or Smashburger. Well, it's about control of your time. You understand what I'm saying? It's about control of your time. And so if you are doing things in order to be able to control your time more, then for shit show, You know what I'm saying? But it shows if that's what you're doing, because people who are in control of their time are happier. Salute, Brent Fox. What's up with you, homie? They look different. They act different. They behave different. They carry themselves differently. Man, I gotta go. We 26 minutes in, bro, and I got to move through this. But people want to be fed, bro. They don't want to learn how to eat. They don't want to, or people want to be fed. They don't want to learn how to produce. Nobody wants to produce, bro. Salute to my brother B About It Farms. He says we have several generations of dysfunction and raising people not being set on purpose, not being set to purpose. My fault. We have several generations of dysfunction and raising people not being set to purpose. Yeah. My sister Queen says facts. I know plenty of people that aren't interested if work is involved, especially if work is hard. You feel me? Especially if it's hard. If it don't come easy, everybody wants a quick fix. That's why the grifting is at an all-time high. That's why motherfuckers, instead of a motherfucker sitting down and going through and doing the credit repair, right? Instead of motherfucking sit down and going through the process of actually repairing their credit, a motherfucker would rather pay somebody $5,000 to wipe their credit off, only for it to end up being a scam and they in trouble. A motherfucker will pay a grifter $5,000 instead of sitting down and doing the research and learning how to do something for free and taking on that skill. Salute to my sister Nella the Great in the building. What's up with you? Brick Fox said, I can't stand you. I'm a hot dog hollering, just don't feel I deserve it. Hashtag settling for less. He said, I'm a hit dog hollering. You feel me? Just don't feel I deserve it. That's a fact. Nah, you deserve it. You deserve it. You got to work for it. Be About It Farms, I missed you up here. Be About It Farms said, folks expecting these schools to raise the youth. That ain't how it works. So don't be shocked at the current results. Man, you understand how people just take their kids to school and drop them off? You feel me? I know people personally who kids have been in the school for several years. They never even stepped foot inside of school. You just drop your kids off at school. You don't go to no events. Man, man. Anyway, let's go and get to it. Big Dad said, all my work is hard. I'm a hard working man. Hey, Nella, if you in here, I'll wait till you comment again. Nella, let me know if you in here. Cause I got to give your ass this. We dropped the bar early. And I said, ooh, whiskey, I got to make sure that's one for the archives. Once again, it's a cycle though. You know what I mean? You lower, every time you lower your expectations of yourself, you quietly lower your standard, and every lower standard produces another disappointing result. It's a cycle. You feel me? And the only way to break it is to raise the standard. It's to raise the standard. Yeah. So how do we fix it? I told you we got to get out of here, man. I ain't got time to be in here playing with y'all all day. Y'all want to play all day, y'all better bring y'all ass over to the Simple Truth Network. We can play all day over there. Yeah. We can play all day over there. So how do we fix it? We stop chasing motivation. We stop chasing outcomes, and we lead ourselves. We lead ourselves, but we got to lead ourselves through standards. Through standards. Self-leadership is not asking, how do I feel today? How I feel today. No, it's asking, what kind of man have I decided to be? What kind of man have I decided to be? And that's got to be the guide. Your standards remove negotiation. Yeah. Standard removes negotiation. A standard says, this is simply how I operate. You feel me? This is simply how I operate. Little simple standards. Little simple standards. You feel me? Little simple standards. It's little simple shit. Like if I'm walking to the door and it's a woman walking to the door, I put something on my step and I get to the door and I open the door for her. You understand what I'm saying? And I wait till she walk through. You understand what I'm saying? And if the buckethead hoe don't say thank you, I say you welcome. You feel me? I might call her motherfucker. That's my standard. Like, that's my shit. I might say, damn, hoe. And then she'll say, oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Like, yeah, you know you was out of pocket. It's funny because it's such a standard. I see my son doing the same thing. Man, my son gonna be so thorough. He already thorough. He gonna be so thorough. You feel me? My son do the same thing. My baby boy runs up to the door, hold the door, and sit there. You feel me? He don't say damn ho if you don't say thank you. He ain't got that part of the package yet. You feel me? I ain't installed that download yet. I'll install that when he get about, he 8 now. He just turned 8 this week. So when he get about, we double it up. He get about 16, I'll upload the damn whole package. You feel me? So when he in high school, he won't be getting disrespected by these little bucket head bras with no standards that y'all raising. You feel me? Yeah. But you had standards. Nella, what I said earlier what I said earlier was today isn't about goals, because I dropped a bar, and the bar was basically, or what we're painting, the picture that we're painting is that your standards are greater than your goals. Standards are greater than your goals. You feel me? And I said today isn't about goals, it's about standards, because your life will never consistently outperform the standards that you've accepted. Because your life will never consistently outperform the standards you've accepted. Nella, when we was accepting that bullshit, life was some bullshit, huh? When we was accepting that bullshit, oh, life was some bullshit. When we was accepting that bullshit from ourselves, when we was accepting that bullshit from other folks, our life was complete bullshit. Your life will never outperform the standards you've accepted. Yeah. Be about it for and say, nah, bro, he gonna need to be about 12. We gotta upload the package run at about 12. You right, bro. You right. It's gonna have to be a little bit earlier and shit, man. These youngins, these young girls is twerking and acting crazy. So yeah, he gotta have that damn whole package early. You feel me? He got to have that damn whole package early and had that hook off the jab to go with it. He got to have that hook off the jab to go with it. He awkward like his daddy too, so he gonna be boxing. He gonna box southpaw. You feel me? Orthodox right-handed, but box southpaw. He awkward like his daddy. Yeah. So all right, I was about to jump all the way down. Okay, how do we fix it? We stop chasing motivation. You feel me? Okay. Now, standards remove negotiation. That's where I'm at. Standards remove negotiation. My fault, y'all. I done lost myself in my notes. A standard says this is simply how I operate, because I start talking about going to the door and damn hoe. Not because I feel like it, but because this is who I am. And it be situations where I'm out my box or upset, going through something, I still go hold that goddamn door. I'm using that as an example. You feel me? Because it's who I am. And a man with standards doesn't debate whether he'll keep his word or not. You understand what I'm saying? He keeps it. You know what I mean? You don't debate whether you protect your family. You do it. You understand what I'm saying? Even when I'm totally 100% out my box with my family, these motherfuckers is tap dancing on my last nerve and I just ain't got it today. I'll die for them. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't speaking. We ain't seeing eye to eye. I'll lay down my life. Man, he doesn't debate whether he'll honor his commitments. He does it, period. That's leadership. And leadership starts with the person in the mirror. Last week, we talked in depth about self-leadership. Leadership starts with the man in the mirror. You understand what I'm saying? Once again, you all know this. Y'all know this. In your professional capacities, you go into these organizations and you work alongside, you work underneath, you report to people who run towards positions of leadership, and they have an inability to even face themselves in the mirror. You understand what I'm saying? They have no standards, and it shows. You feel me? It shows. My wife talks about uses the analogy the emperor with no clothes. You feel me? Motherfucking emperor with no clothes. When talking about these people in leadership who don't have a clue. Yeah, like, man, leadership starts with the person in the mirror. Every standard should consistently, golly, every standard you consistently live cast another vote for your identity. You understand what I'm saying? Not the man that you hope to become, not the woman you hope to become, but the woman you're becoming, the man you're becoming. Every standard, every single standard, man, it is casting a vote. Salute to my sister Nella the Great. Super chat. Salute. That's gold. That's gold. Your life won't outperform your standards. Never. It is absolutely impossible. Your life can never outperform your standards. Never. Never. So people be looking at me like I didn't raise the standard in my life, motherfucker, because my life is not ever gonna outperform my standards. So nah, I don't be on that shit. Nah, I'm not finna come just sit around. Nah, man. Like, no. You understand what I'm saying? No. No. Your life will never outperform your standard. Never. Never. All right, man. Let's close with one of my challenges, as I always do. Salute the Dez, man, for the theme emoji. Real spill Midwest Boxing Talk. What's up with you, homie? Let's close this challenge out. I don't want you to think about your goals today. I want you to think about your standards. I don't want you to think about your goals today. I want you to think about your standards. What have you accepted in your life that no longer deserves acceptance? Did you hear what I said? What have you accepted in your life that no longer deserves acceptance? What have your where have your expectations become too low? And when I say expectations, I'm talking about literal expectations. Where have your expectations become too low? Where have you started settling? You understand what I'm saying? Because here's the truth. Your life is already following something. Like, your life is already following something. The question is, what? Is your life following your standards, or is it following your excuses? Is your life following your discipline, or is it following your emotions? You feel me? Is it following your purpose, or is it following your comfort? Yeah. And here's the challenge. Choose one area of your life today. One area. Is it your health, your marriage, your business, your finances, your faith? Or and ask yourself one question. It could be a different area, not those that I don't. I use those as examples. Is it your health? Is it your marriage? Is it your relationship? Is it your business? Is it your finances? You feel me? Is it your career? Like, and ask yourself one question. What standard have I lowered that is producing the results that I'm complaining about? Shit, that's a bar in and of itself. What standards have I lowered? Or excuse me, one standard, just one. What standard have I lowered that is producing the results I'm complaining about? So really, all you got to do is reverse engineer it, because it's 8:42. So you didn't already complained about something today. You didn't already complained about something. Yeah. We didn't already complained about something, right? So you didn't go back to the thing that you complained about, the last complaint, okay? And then you ask yourself, look at the complaint, look at the result. You understand what I'm saying? And then reverse engineer it. What standard have I lowered that is producing the results I'm complaining about? My office is a mess. The standard that I have lowered is the way that I keep my space. You feel me? I'm a neat freak. Shit's crazy. Like, I am a neat freak, and I have to absolutely operate so far outside of myself for my office to be a wreck. It's ridiculous. I'm a smell good, look good, everything in order, everything neat person. I'm a neat freak. And so my office to be in disarray looks exactly how my mind is. What standard have I lowered that is producing the results that I'm complaining about? Boxing and Barbecue says, giving motherfuckers money and telling myself they not gonna pay me back and giving it anyway. It's a wrap. Not giving no more. You feel me? Nah, get them motherfuckers a opportunity to talk to you so they can figure out how to go get some money. Stop giving these people money, bro. Stop giving these people money. Because what I've realized is all you're doing is feeding you are funding people's bad habits, bro. 704 Joe, what's up with you, homie? You are funding their bad habits. Like, I ain't got no money for you. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have money to fund your bad habits. I don't have money to fund your vices. I don't have money to fund your fiscal irresponsibility. You understand? Like, I don't got money for your rent. I don't got money for your car payment. I don't got money for I don't got money for nothing. I don't got money for groceries. I don't got money for nothing. Nah, I'm not going to be able to do it. Stop giving these folks money, bro. We was just talking about that earlier. You understand? Like, people want to be fed instead of learning how to produce. They rather you feed them instead of them learning how to produce. Nah, quit it. Quit it. Cut it out. All right, I got to go. We have 42 minutes, man. King Vonnie said, nothing extra. Never. What standards have I lowered that is what standard have I lowered that is producing the results I'm complaining about? And once you figure that out, raise that standard. Not tomorrow, today. Raise that standard. Yeah. Man, listen, man, around here, man, we don't build extraordinary lives by setting bigger goals. You feel me? Nah. Nella said, literally, tell a motherfucker to lean into gratitude, but they want $100. You said, literally, tell the motherfuckers to lean into gratitude, but they want $100. Hey, man, Nella, and I'm gonna tell you, I gotta go, man. Why y'all keep pulling me into this? I gotta go. I say I gotta go, and y'all pull me into some more shit. Man, do you understand that gratitude, like the way that I've learned that the universe works, man? Gratitude is a superpower. Like, gratitude is such a superpower. You feel me? Like, it's such a superpower. And I lived. I'm gonna tell this story, and then I gotta go. So I was in this, man. This is when, you know what I'm saying, I was figuring this shit out, man. And I had a loft downtown. I lived in downtown Dayton, and I was working 2 jobs. You feel me? Child support, trying to just figure it all out, you know what I'm saying? But still be happy. You understand what I'm saying? So I lived downtown in the loft with all these well-to-do snobby folks, and I drove a box Chevy. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just simple in a motherfucker. And so I had was spending I had depleted because something happened, man, and I don't know what I was doing, but I had helped my oldest daughter's mom with something, and I was down to like I had like $20. You feel me? And I was about to get gas with that so I could move around and go to work or whatever. And I had lost my $20. And so I'm walking all around downtown looking for my $20 because I lost it somewhere out there. It somehow fell out of my pocket. So I'm walking around. So when I'm walking, I keep looking under it, like, because I'm parked outside of the front door at a parking meter. And so I look, and when I look, there's a nickel on the ground underneath the bumper. You feel me? There's a nickel on the ground underneath the bumper. I really want y'all to listen to me, and I'm not gonna get emotional, though I want to. My brother Forehouse says hashtag self-mastery with the theme emoji. So I'm walking and I'm moving. Some of y'all just have been around and heard this story. And I'm listening, and I see this nickel, but there's no way I'm gonna pick this nickel up because this nickel, I need my $20. Then fuck this nickel. You feel me? I need my $20. I need my dub. So I'm walking around. Now I literally done walked up and down my street probably literally about 5 times. It's a city block. I done walked up and down my block a city of Dayton, Ohio block, not a New York block, but it's a city block. And I done walked up and down here probably about 10 times looking for this, looking all around. Like, man, maybe it blew against the fence. Man, I can't find my 20. Each time I go past, I done walk past this nickel probably 8 to 10 times and looked at the nickel, acknowledged the nickel, and decided in my head I wasn't going to pick the nickel up. You feel me? Fuck that nickel. I need my 20. So the last time, I'm like, man, and I'm defeated. I'm getting ready to go back in here and figure out how I'm going to get this $20, how I'm going to get money so I can get some gas so I can get on with my get on. So then I look at this nickel and then I hear it. I hear it, right? I hear it. And it says, man, if you appreciate the little, I'm going to give you greater. Like it's a voice, literally. You appreciate the little, and I'm going to give you the greater. Look at Queen 71 said he was too good for the nickel. Now I was too desperate. But yeah, it comes off as me being too good. Like that nickel ain't going to get what I need. So I've been down to pick up this nickel because you got to think about it. The motherfucker that actually need money and you ain't going to pick up money. So I've been down to pick up the nickel. And when I've been down to pick up the nickel, my $20 is right there, right by the right under the wheel of the car. Between the wheel and the ground, my $20 is right there. It was in that moment that I really, truly understood the power of gratitude. You understand what I'm saying? So when people be talking to me about the shit that they want, for instance, right? And I'm looking like, bro, what do you do with what you have? You understand what I'm saying? Do you know how crazy it is to want more and you don't respect and appreciate the shit that you have? That's asinine. And that's not the way that the universe works. Gratitude is a superpower. You feel me? Gratitude is a superpower. Man, when I've been down there and picked up that nickel and my 20 was there, I'm talking about cuz I couldn't even get in the building and on the elevator and I'm balling. And you know, I'm a stop and talk to folks, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. It was a lot of women folks that live down there. I'm always flirting with the sisters and shit. Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm getting to the elevator. When I got off the elevator on my floor, I ran to my apartment. Went in that motherfucker and fell out. As soon as I walked in, I walked right into the kitchen. You know, because you go in, it was some clear shit too, that, you know, just so we clear. You feel me? You go into the dining area, you step up, you in the kitchen, then you go step down into the living room. Never mind, that's beside the point. Man, I walked in and collapsed in my dining room. Got over to the steps, up and stepped up into my kitchen, man, fell on the floor. Gratitude is a superpower. You understand what I'm saying? And so are standards. Standards are a superpower, and so much, in fact, standards are greater than your goals. Around here, we don't build extraordinary lives by setting goals. We build extraordinary lives by living higher standards. Higher. What that boy say, the funky good time. We gonna take you higher. Y'all be glad I can't sing. Hey, man, salute to the family, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth. This is the Black Coffee Club, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. Royal Constrictor, what's up with you, homie? Salute. Mac of the South, what's up with it? Man, where y'all been, Ken? Where y'all been, man? I gotta go. But salute to you all, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in. This is Junior Truth signing off. Give me a daily reminder to view your life like a paradise. Until it looks like a paradise, I'm Ohio-born, player-made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We want to help be your swagger, style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black, yeah. Company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black, gentleman, Black, yeah. Company,
located at www.theblackgent.com.